doing here?
Wait a minute.
Look, didn't you hear what I said before? I mean, don't you want me to get my divorce demands?
That's right.
But don't you want me to get my divorce at all, Sean?
That is a ridiculous question.
Is it really? Is the excitement just all in the chase?
Why don't you stop this, huh?
Hey, did I hit home, huh? Did I?
Look, the answer to your question is no. Because there's always going to be a lot of excitement between us.
And those are very pretty words.
I mean it.
Oh, you know something? He looked a lot better than I thought. At least I'm starting to breathe, huh?
Yeah, me too. Is it I too or me too?
At this point, I couldn't care less about your grammar, huh?
I thought you said my grammar needed improving.
Sandy, would you give it a rest tonight, huh?
Well, practice does make perfect.
What are you up to? I mean, really.
What? Nothing. I was just taking your advice. I mean, you are the one that said I should be able to turn into a civilized person, remember?
Oh, morning, Jimmy Lee. How's Bob?
Reports from the hospital are better. What are you doing having breakfast? We got a rally to think about.
Jimmy Lee, will you just calm down? I mean, enjoy a cup of coffee. Everything's under control.
Did you get the food? The beer?
I told you everything is under control. Now just trust me. After today, your election as president of the union is in the bag.
Just wish I was as sure as you are.
Well, I plastered the whole town with these flyers, Jimmy Lee.
Good girl.
You just wait and see. We're going to have a fantastic turnout at that rally today.
You bet. You should see those dock workers. They're looking pretty hungry.
You sure you got enough food?
I told you to stop worrying. We have plenty of everything.
Now, I don't know about you two, but I could use something cold to drink here.
Yeah, me too. Where's Ruby?
I think she's in the kitchen. Ruby?
Yeah. All right, Edward, what is it? Hi,
Hi,
Sandra.
Ruby. Got any cold buttermilk?
Well, of course I do. Your own private stock. Nobody else ever orders it.
Great.
What's been going on in the kitchen? You seem very busy.
Well, you can't be fooling around with Lila's relish business. She told me she gave the kids the day off so she and Stella could go shopping.
I'm just fixing lunch for the lunch crowd.
Well, I wouldn't get your hopes up for a big lunch crowd. They're all going to be enjoying free barbecued ribs and beer at Jimmy Lee's rally.
Oh, yeah, and don't forget the fish eggs.
Well, Edward, you never know. I'll just take my chances. I'll get you buttermilk.
Thanks, Ruby.
She should listen to me. Save herself a lot of trouble today.
I hope we have as many people as you think we're going to have.
Who's going to turn down all that free food? The butcher's going to be barbecuing the ribs right out there in the open. All that delicious aroma floating, wafting all over the place. It's going to bring in a big crowd.
And how much is he going to cost us?
It's all for free, Jimmy Lee. And the owner of the Bucket of Blood is donating the beer. I mean, don't worry. You're in good hands.
Right, sure.
Here come some more customers. Go to work, Susan.
You got
Do
it.
your stuff, will you?
Hi, guys.
You got your speech ready.
Yeah, I stayed up all night writing it.
All right, let's hear it.
Right here, please.
Okay, I got it right here. All right, listen to this, Edward. Should be good. Okay. Man, some of you don't know me because I'm new in the union. But I can promise you that...
Hold it. Wait a moment. You can't start a speech off like that.
Why not?
Well, it's negative. You don't start a speech off on a negative note. You're going to lose the whole audience before you get to the meat of the stuff. Here, let me see that. You got a pen?
Oh.
Oh, wait, maybe I got one. Oh, boy. You know, this is no good at all. You know, it's a good thing you've got me around here. I know what those dock workers want to hear.
You just be sure and vote for Duke Lavery.
Duke, huh?
That's right. Well, hello there. I thought I'd come out here.
Oh, hi, babe.
What's the matter? Where's Bert?
He went over to headquarters, check in. He told me to take a walk and see if I could remember what they taught me at the academy.
Why? What did you do wrong now?
Nothing. Well, not really anything. I just was questioning someone to try to get a little information, that's all.
And Bert came down on you because you're trying to do your job? Frisco, this is really making me mad. When are they going to let up on you?
Probably never.
It's not fair. You've been working very hard, and one day you're going to be the best cop in Port Charles.
No. Someday maybe, but now Bert has a right to come down on me. I'm not exactly doing things by the book.
Well, that's for ordinary cops. You're not ordinary.
Well, thank you, honey. But I'm afraid Ramsey wouldn't agree with you. Not after what I pulled the other day.
Oh, it could have happened to anyone. I can't wait until you get promoted, and then you can just stop walking the beat.
That's gonna happen, honey. For right now, I have to stick to keeping my beat.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you like a campaign button?
I already have one.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Duke Lavery. I've heard good things about him.
That's right.
Yeah,
Very
me
good.
too.
Hey, who wants to come to a free barbecue courtesy of Jimmy Lee Holt, your next union president? Thank you. See you there, right?
I think it's great that Jimmy Lee Holt is having a barbecue, but he's not going to be the next union president.
Well, it certainly won't be Duke Lavery.
But Doc needs Duke. He's the man that you
Jimmy
need.
Holt's the man for you. That's right. He knows just what you need.
Here you are, go, gentlemen.
There you go, Frisco. Come to the free barbecue and hear Jimmy Lee's speech. You too, Felicia.
Oh, sure, thank you. And here's a button for you.
Thanks, Felicia. I'll see you guys at the rally.
This is great. This is just what Duke needs.
Duke? He wants to go to Jimmy Lee's rally?
No, I think he has something else planned. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen.
People! And he thought no one was going to show up.
Well, you did great with your flyers. I never thought all these people were going to show up.
I told you to trust me, Jimmy Lee. I think it's about time for you to make your speech now.
Edward, I still don't know about the speech. I mean, I don't know if I should talk about corporate holdings, interest rates. I don't think it's something the dock workers can relate to.
Believe me, they're going to want to know how you're going to invest their money. Who wouldn't?
But it's not something I would say.
Jimmy Lee, just make the speech. You'll be fine. Go on. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Now, we'll get to the food and drinks later, but first, I want to introduce you to the man who's responsible for this party. Your next union president, Mr. Jimmy Lee Holt.
Hey!
Hey, thank you, Sanders. Hey, thanks a lot for showing up. Well, I really appreciate it. We're going to get to the food and beer in just a second. First, I'd like to say a few words, sort of let you know how I feel about things. Look, once I'm elected president, I have great plans for our union. I've got a program of investments for the funds. Your hard-earned pension funds are not going to sit around and gather dust. No, sir. This money is going into mutual funds, tax-deferred bonds, real estate syndicates, and whatever other ideas I can find to make the funds grow. Right now, interest rates are solid on certificates of deposit, 10 to 11%. Now, listen, and that's just one area of growth potential, where it's high. I have a plan to diversify the investments, which will double our investments with tax deferment.
Hey, what's he talking about, huh?
Hey, what about us, huh? What about the health, increasing the health and pension benefits?
Come on, Holt, talk English.
Look, in the final analysis, I can make this one of the most profitable unions in history. The venture capital is already there, and look, I tell you, hey, forget about this. Why don't we all just have some food and wine, and we'll see you next week, huh? Come out and vote.
Damn it, Edward.
I knew I shouldn't have listened to you.
The speech was fine, Jimmy Lee. Your delivery was all.
Okay, who cares about the speech? The most important thing is that they know that you threw this party.
What the hell's going on? This ain't beer.
It's root beer.
Hey, what are you trying to pull, Holt?
Root beer?
And look at this mess. You call these ribs? They're nothing but fat.
Well, I don't understand. Mr. Link promised me top-quality beef.
For free? Gee, Edwards, you know, you've turned this rally into a disaster.
Look at this. No one's seen the fish
Hey,
eggs
come on,
either.
guys, let's go.
Thanks for nothing, Jimmy Lee.
I had nothing to do with this, I promise you, Jimmy Lee. I ordered good food and real beer. I mean, the owner of the bucket of blood was going to donate it.
What is all the racket?
Sounds like bagpipes.
Bagpipes? I smell a Scottish rat. That's what I smell.
Hey, Jim, how you doing? Hey, Potsy? George? Listen, if any of you guys are hungry or thirsty, why don't you follow me over to Kelly's, because Ruby's cooking up a feast, and it's all on me.
You've been had. That's what happened. I don't know how he did it, but he got to your people.
He paid them to ruin this rally, Jimmy Lee. I told you it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, well, the speech was. I told you I should say what I wanted to say.
Hey, it's no use crying over spilled milk, all right? I don't know about you two, but I'm going to Ruby's to have some real food.
Well, that's what Ruby was up to this morning. I don't know how that woman could be so disloyal.
Disloyal? Edward, she offered to cook for you. You turned her down.
Ah, come on, let's go.
No, we didn't even try this stuff.